let's get an idea of how many cigars can fit in here and what you could stuff in here if you really, really wanted to overdo it. Here on the first shelf, I've got 8 boxes of 24. So that's 192 cigars in the boxes. These are Oliva Series V Liga Especiales. I got 7 boxes of Double Toros and 1 box of Torpedo. This is not a lot of space, and you're supposed to keep about 5 centimeters between the top, but you know, there's 192 on one shelf in the boxes. Here's a slightly more reasonable packing of boxes. These are all different. I've got 24 Double Toros, 24 Torpedos, 36 Lanceros, 24 Double Robustos, and these are 24 Bellicosos back there. So there's a more normal shelf with adequate space for airflow. All right, let's take a look at some more Olivas here. We've got a couple of 135 Anniversary Series Vs. Those are 2 boxes of 12. I've got the Double Toros Humidor Especial Series V. I've got 3 of those, 1, 2, and 3 down here, and then a box of Double Toro. So there's 78 cigars on this shelf right now with pretty adequate flow. No problem. Quite large boxes as well. All right, so let's say you're a fan of San Latano from AJ Fernandez. We've got 6 boxes in here. They each contain 20 each, but we've got different sizes. So we got 120 sticks in boxes with quite a bit of airflow space, no problem. So we've got Gran Toros, Gordos, the Hueco Maduro, 40 of those Toros, and the Churchills. So big boxes, no problem stacking them up. Still some space for some loose, singles. Yeah, so it'd be a little aggressive, but I left this one in the same spot and flipped these others. So you could have 8 boxes of 20. That's 160 sticks on the shelf of San Latano. All right, now I've got 3 Perdomo boxes in here. They'll fit this way if, and I can just tilt this one like this, still have lots of airflow and room for singles. So you could keep 3 boxes. You could probably stack another one here, maybe another one here. So you can have 4 boxes and a lot of space, right? So here's an interesting observation about a cabinet of 50. Of these from Warped. If you did have these, they can fit 7 on this shelf quite easily, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, easily, right? And then you can fit 3 across at the front. 1, 2, 3. So that's 350 a shelf, right? Times 4 shelves. 350, 350, 700, and 700. There'd be 1,400 cigars in this humidor. If they're all the same and they were all, this size of a box cabinet of 50. Here's a couple boxes of 10 of Aganorsa Supreme Leaf. It was Dave's 20th anniversary. These are some older boxes, but I've calculated you can fit 16 of these, right? 8 on each side, so that's 160 sticks with a gap down the center. Again, another sort of mix of different sticks. We got the 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of boxes, different brands. So that's your more typical use case. You're probably not going to store a bunch of cabinets of 50. So this is going to be your variety. Some of these you could certainly have tops off, leave them open for the air. Lots of options here for how you want to store your cigars on these drawers. And notice that these drawers are on rails, so they don't fall out. And to just show off keeping some of the Fuente and the God of Fire. These are the Prometheus travel humidors, but they too can live in here quite comfortably. And so there you go, the Special Reserve Pyramide 58s, right? Very nice boxes. Open them up, use them. Put them back with a lot of extra space for loose sticks. Pull them out as needed. Now, here's an idea. I'm probably not going to do this, but you can actually fit. This is a Prometheus a 100 stick octagon humidor on the drawer. Pulling it out, it's holding it just fine. You know, this is what I currently have. That's why I needed to upgrade, because I did have a lot more sticks. So there you go. We'll certainly keep that in there as well. Here I have my Mantello Tupperware. So that's another item that you can certainly easily transition into here. You know, we've got a couple of trays in here. We got some Liga Privata Dirty Rat. I've got my Oliva Double Toros from the soccer ball humidor. Got a bunch of the Warped La Comela. This is Avowed New Dawn. Rocky Patel Decade. Winston Churchill Dark Hour. Avo. That's a great stick, light stick when you want something light. Yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff going on here. Pledge, EP Carrera Pledge, and some sticks in cello as well. All right.